Hi, I'm Kyla. I'm a first-time bodybuilder, and I'm about 9 weeks out from my first prep, and I'm about to take my check-in photos. The puffer's back on. Sorry if I can't talk, my face is actually frozen, but it's 29 degrees, below freezing. But we're still getting our walk in, our morning sunlight in. Sorry, cars are passing by. I try to get a walk every morning just to get some movement in and wake me up. And I try to get sunlight in my eyes to regulate my sleep. I've been having 2 meals every day for the past 6 months, but quantity changes on a week-to-week basis based on my check-ins. So probably today he could change it or not. Depends on his plan for me. It's your sourdough, Blinsky sausage, an egg, and then fruit. Also, my scale, wipe it down before and after. Don't touch me. 70 grams. I have my supplements. These are too fat to fit in here. I just did my skincare, so now I'm gonna journal. I usually just write down any negative feelings that I may have, or just where I'm at right now, and then my plan for the day, just so I have a list and know what's going on. I'm also responding to some discussion posts. It's my last one. I'm doing my makeup. I freaking love makeup. Makes me feel confident. Makes me feel pretty. Oh my god. 2 years ago? No. 4 years ago, I wouldn't be caught dead without makeup because I'm really insecure. But 4 years ago me was on another level. I'd go to bed with makeup because we'd be on FaceTime all night. And like, I knew it wasn't good for my skin, but I'd rather him see me. I'd rather him not see me without makeup. And that's just sad at this point. I'm dating him now. He does not care. And I've learned that he does not care and he loves me for me. But yeah, that was kind of very insecure of me. But now I'm online for the whole internet to see without makeup. But it's more of a confidence thing right now. I'm trying to learn how to do my makeup to enhance my features rather than just cover up my face, if that makes sense. I've grown to like my features, not my skin at the moment, because we're working on that. I'm kind of breaking out a little bit right there, but that's okay. But I'm trying to learn how to do my makeup for my ethnicity, my facial features. I don't know how to learn it. I was very insecure 4 years ago. Am I still insecure? Yeah, but we're getting better. Just growing to love ourselves right now. Okay, so my coach just sent his response video to my check-in, and we're about to watch that now.
Which is phenomenal. It's going from a 3.4 to a 6. I want to keep out.
I'll update you more in the car, but my meals have changed. So now I get chicken and sweet potato, and instead of honey and a banana, I get 70 grams of blueberries. Watching Casey Kelly. More so his past bodybuilding videos. He does more like trendy videos now. I think he's either not competing anymore or taking a longer break in between competing. But we're just gonna have my meal. Okay, so a little bit to talk about my check-ins. So 2 things: I am up 2 pounds in the middle of a mini cut, which isn't the greatest thing in the world. And second, this is a little TMI, but bowel movements. Okay, we're all friends here. Let's be transparent. Sometimes constipated. But like the past 2 weeks, we've been on both opposite sides of the spectrum. Make your inferences. Not like every day, Jesus, not every day. But most days we'd be on the constipation side of the spectrum. Other days, by other days, and other day. Okay. I'm actually gonna hate myself for saying this, but to be completely transparent, I'm not the most like regularly bowel movement type person. Usually we're on the constipation end side of the spectrum, but the past 2 weeks we've been all over the spectrum. So we reported that to my coach, and he took up my cheat meal because like maybe that could contribute to some gut health problems. Even though relatively my cheat meal was clean, maybe something isn't agreeing with my stomach. So he took that out just to see if anything will resolve. My calories were also lowered, and cardio is up to 35 minutes instead of 30 for both Stairmaster and the treadmill. And my steps are increased. He moved some foods around, took some things out. Like my sourdough at the end of the day, I have dates instead because I want to assume they have more. I'm gonna assume it's because they have more fiber, so maybe that's why. To help with the no bowel movement type problem. I'm actually gonna hate myself after I post this. No one's forcing me to say this, but just to be completely transparent. Anyways, I'm about 9 weeks out from my first prep, which is very exciting. I probably said in a prior video, I have a show date, but I am 32 weeks out from my first show, and I feel like it's so cool and exciting. I was very much on the fence about wanting to share where I was in my bodybuilding prep, like overall, like my end date. Hopefully there's not too much negative thoughts around where I'm at in prep or where I'm at in my bodybuilding journey. But I just, what is it? What's the saying? Take everything with a grain of salt. I'll do that. But on my way to the gym, I'm at my school's gym because they're closer, and this is the only day where they have all the machines that I could use. Anyways, see you inside. Pretty good workout. I went to my school gym, and my old volleyball team had spring practice, so I got to see some of them, which is really nice. I haven't seen them in a while. Hi. I didn't film at my school's fitness center because I got a little weird about it, so this is what's left of my leg day pump. It's kind of gone. I just got a body shower because I haven't been on top of my skincare, body care, whatever it's called, hygiene. That makes me sound dirty. But once I get home from the gym, I've been just staying in my gym clothes. Not like sitting on my bed or anything. No outside clothes on my bed. But on like the communal couch, I just stay in my gym clothes, which I think is really dirty of me, low-key. But trying to be more on top of it, not marinate in my sweaty gym clothes, even though I don't really sweat that much, but you get the point. Anyways, I'm about to have my post-workout meal. Okay, so for class later, we have an ATI Pharmacology 2023 exam. There's not really the greatest ways to study for this, and there's not like any study guides or anything like that. So I'm just doing my RN Pharmacology practice A and B. Hopefully I get a good grade. Okay, this is me manifesting right now. I'm gonna get an 80 or above. Date. It's frozen. I'm on my way into class. There's my teacher. I see her walking in. Hi. Oh my god. I'll be here. Hi. Okay, so I just got out of class and I just took my ATI test, and it was an ATI pharmacology. If you know me, I am not good at pharmacology. I took it twice, but that doesn't matter. That's not the point. So, okay, I am not the greatest test taker. And during this ATI test, okay. I can't, oh my god, I can't get my thoughts together, man. Okay, so I just got out of class. I took my ATI. I told myself I was gonna get at least an 80. I got an 88.5, which I'm so excited and I'm so proud of myself, because I think the national average for ATI was like a 67, 68. And I got above that. I got well above that, and I'm so proud of myself, because if you know me, I am not the greatest test taker. Every single time we take a test, every single time without a doubt, I'm gonna be the last one out. And I freaking hate it. I'm taking my test and everyone is getting up around me, and I'm like halfway through the test, like what the heck? Anyways, I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself, because I feel like people think I'm dumb. Which I don't think I'm dumb. I think I'm slow. It takes me a second to get my thoughts together and to word things, but anyways, okay, whatever. I just feel really proud of myself and I'm so happy. Stop by Sprouts, got Belinsky sausage, going home. Going on another walk, getting some sunlight, killing some time, getting more steps in. That's it. I'm bored. Okay, don't mind my makeup because I'm breaking out, which I'm getting really insecure about. But could somebody tell me if I have a wave pattern or if I'm just like forcing something and being delusional? Like, that's it scrunched. And I don't know if it's a wave pattern or it's just scrunched. This is my dinner. Ground beef, avocado, green beans, and carrots, and no more sweet potato because calories were lowered again. Damn. Hey, Cordova. Working out my... Fuck. Okay, so we just did some work in my room, and now we're having our meal 5, which is Greek yogurt, a date, almond butter, and dark chocolate, and my coach replaced my sourdough with a date. So Ryan, my boyfriend, he has a soccer game today. He plays club soccer, and I found out that they live stream it. Wait, there he is, if you could see him. Wait, I'll try to zoom in on him.
I think it almost surprised Luisius the way
That's
the ball
him.
fell to his foot there.
The one with the ball.
Expecting maybe some of the traffic in front to deal with it. And that ball in behind.
They're up 1. So exciting. So I'm doing my night journaling. Just write down anything on my mind before I go to sleep, so I'm not really thinking about anything. And just some wins for the day, like my ATI, and some in my plan for tomorrow. Reading 1 chapter and going to bed. Hopefully. Ryan has like 20 more minutes left in the game, but there was a lot of injuries, so probably a lot of added time. But I'll probably be asleep by then. Thanks for putting up with me, and good night.